AI in education, game changer. This is just the beginning of our use of AI.
I think a lot of good things are going to happen.
The conversation around AI is everywhere. But what does it look like when it's actually in our hands? Residents at a community living space are moving beyond the headlines to try AI for themselves. This is a look at their first-hand experiences, the problems they solved, the challenges they faced, and how their perspective on technology is evolving, one conversation at a time.
My name is Valerie Wheeler. My background is in education. When I first learned about AI, artificial intelligence, I was very curious and excited, and of course concerned. But as I've used it, I've become less concerned, and I've developed an interest in using it on a daily basis for several different things. A few of those things are understanding what some of the shows at our local movie theater are. And when you do go to the movies, sometimes you don't know some of those actors very well. And you can use ChatGPT to find out more information on some of the actors that you'd be interested in learning more about, in addition to how the film might have been made. I was pretty excited when I heard about artificial intelligence, and I was very interested in learning more about it. So when I learned about it, I realized I was already using it in several different ways. I used ChatGPT to figure out what kind of weather was coming in. And if your memory is failing you, and you can remember the book you've read, but you may not remember the author, well, Chat can answer that question for you. In addition, it's the same with movies. If you remember the name of the movie, you can ask who the actors are if you can't bring back some of the famous actors you saw and really enjoyed seeing again. Or if you can't even bring back a brief story of what the movie was about, it can help you do that as well. It's a great use for older people who are losing some of the memory that they may have had when they were younger. I use it for doing everyday things like cooking. You can get helpful hints about improving a particular recipe or even a recipe. When I ask friends if they've used AI or ChatGPT, and actually many more friends now have used it and will share the ways we do use it, but there are some people that are still hesitant, and it's always good to use examples of how you used it or how you use it, and they can feel more comfortable. It's interesting when asked how AI is used in our retirement community, it's not talked about that much. So it is fun to bring it up when you're dining with people and seeing how they might be using it, or if they're not using it, if they'd like to use it.